Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the next round of the competition here in winners bracket round 4 of the ASTRO Circuit Season 4 AM ODC. Of course, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. It's Team 4 Not Eternal taking on Legacy.AU. As I mentioned, this is winners bracket round 4. The winner will go to the winners bracket final to guarantee themselves top 2 in this competition. I'm Myksta, joined by lachdog. lachdog, these two teams, 4 Not, Vibes or Storm, Yells, and Shoutcaster taking on Malby, Kriv, Pixar, and Rod from the Legacy side. Who do you see coming out on top?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The way that 4 Not played in the last match was extremely impressive, but I haven't seen much of Legacy, so we will have to wait for prediction, I guess, till the end of this map, and might come up with one for the next one, but we'll see. Go on board with Legacy. We haven't seen him yet today, and we'll see what Kriv can do with this vector he has in his hand. He's pushing over towards a flag as he doesn't allow his teammate to capture that while he pushes through the courtyard to make sure that he's got protection.
That would help, of course. Going 0 and 4 protection is something that would be definitely very useful, as you have one actually in the top of gangway. Does take out his teammate, so he knows to look there, but of course the team of 4 Not currently have 2 flags in their favour. We'll see what they'll be able to do as he tries to go over on this C flag. Shots are still going out. He didn't know where to look, and he did get taken down after that contest, but right now, Locke, you're seeing the A flag contested as well. So Legacy, they currently have no flags to their name. They all just got slaughtered, and Malby answers back with the knife kill, but he gets taken down just as quickly.
Yeah, Vibes are pushing into A. Will get the nade kill. Tries to get the second. Unfortunately, can't do that. But still, the team of 4 Not just dominating here. They've got C and B control, 38-21. So already a 17-point lead opening up. And Yells are just sitting on the sky bridge, getting some kills, pushing down towards mid. Gets another one. Will get taken down. But still just controlling this map, as Shoutcaster is pushing around the back. He sees one going into B. He would have called that out. And now he's going to try and capture this A flag, as it looks like they're going to go for this triple cap. And they're going to be going close to getting it.
Yeah, they do just get that one secured, and they're actually able to pick off a kill there as well. They need to be careful. Shoutcaster needs to look behind him. He managed to get around the corner inside. He won't be able to pick off the kill, but it's still that time that they're just not allowing Legacy to actually get those caps in, get points in. And I mean, you're seeing that another couple of kills there. They're coming off the spawn, getting more kills straight off. Yells just couldn't get the double, and right now they're losing. CA is neutralized. They actually turned back because they're like, oh wait, hang on. It is currently at a neutralized position. But right now, Legacy just aren't getting any points. They're going back for this triple cap. They've got 2. They're spawning B, but they're still going to be able to get that. And look at that. The players from 4 Not picking off these kills. And finally,
Yelza is dominating.
I was about to say finally. It seems that Legacy were able to get that cap in, and it just is still not happening.
No, Yelza just getting a couple of big doubles. He's now pushing over to C. His teammate's already capturing that one. It looks like they're trying to get the B flag, but Yelza sitting on C as well. And this is just ridiculous. Storm going on a 6 streak. He'll get taken down, but 18 and 6 at the moment. He's got a KD of 3, with Shoutcaster right behind him with 10 and 4. Make that 11 and 4 as he defends that B flag. He's got 4 caps to his name, and he's about to get a 5th. And some big plays coming out of 4 Not.
Definitely. I don't think big plays just covers how big it actually is at the moment. 89 points to 29, 60-point lead, and it hasn't even been the full 5. It hasn't even been the full 5 minutes of the first half, as you see them still go back on once again to this C flag, and just should be able to maybe make something happen. He's missing a couple of shots in, and unfortunately for him, getting taken down in that process, but lachdog, I mean, there is no words right now. They're going to hit the 100-point mark, and there's still 23 seconds remaining in the half.
Yes, this is a dominant performance by 4 Not. They have just really ripped apart this game of what looked like in the first minute or so that it was going to be close, with both teams rotating nicely. The kills have just gone all the way of Team 4 Not. Yells are 21 and 11, 21 and 9 for Storm PX, and 15 and 5 with 5 caps for Shoutcaster. That is just dominant with the triple kill coming in from Yelza in the final kill cam.
21 and 9 for Storm. Yells on 21 and 11. Shoutcaster on 15 and 5 with 5 caps, and Vibes are on 12 and 9. I mean, that says something.
It does.
In this domination strike set.
Vibes up, pushing into B, getting another 2 kills, 14 and 9, just boosting his score, and it's already a 4 down for Legacy, and they are really just struggling. I don't even know if they've got their home flag yet. It looks like Storm, or sorry, 4 Not have been able to capture that one, triple cap already, and it's only been 30 seconds.
Yeah, they are going to be pushing on over onto this B-side. Storm just trying to make something happen. He gets tags. He'll get the kill, getting a double. His teammate is there to help support him as they go on over to this B-side. And lachdog, at the rate this game is playing, it's just odds are can they hit the 200.
Well, they've already got 125, 4 minutes to go, so they're well on their way to getting there. And the way they're playing, it's hard to see how they're not going to get there, as Legacy finally get their home flag there on A, but they are losing C. They've lost B already, so it's already 2 flags to 1 as Shoutcaster's now sitting in the bar here near B. Will get the tag on the nade, gets 1. There's a couple there contesting him, so his teammates need to go in and help him. Vibes will pick up 1, trying to find the second, sees him long range, gets the headshot with that Vector, and in the meantime his team is got the triple cap locked in. They scored A as well, and now Vibes are going in. He won't be able to get the kills, but Yelza 11 streak finally gets taken down.
You're going to be seeing Shoutcaster getting dropped shortly after his Storm rotating around 3 minutes 10 on the clock. 147 to 47, so there's 100 point the difference into this current game, and we still have 3 minutes left.
It's ridiculous at the moment. A and C still in control of 4 Not. They're not going to allow 2 caps to go to Legacy at any time in this game. It doesn't look like. Storm just picking up a triple, and this is just ridiculous, really. 154 to 54, as you said, 100 points the difference. 2.5 minutes left to go. They are looking to try and get to this 200 mark. Vibes are getting a double there, 21 to 13. He's boosted his score. He was the only one not going like at a ridiculous KD, and now he's stepped it up. And Legacy just really struggling, to say the least.
Rod, though, is on 19 and 22 as they quickly captured that C flag, pushing on down, of course, over onto B to be their next stop. We'll see if they'll be able to make something happen. The shots are going out. Unfortunately, unable to connect with the actual person himself, but Malby and Pixar will be able to actually get those kills there as they're rotating around. He's going to be on his right there. Will he be able to pick up the kills? He gets 1, he gets 2. Nicely done from the Legacy team there to try and secure this B flag. Now, they got 2 on it, so they should be able to go ahead and get this one, but still the score remains at 174 to 65. If they don't hold the whole thing as a triple, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen anyway, to be honest, Dave. It's not possible at the moment. The thing we're waiting for is 4 Not to try and get to this 200 mark, but they are losing A. They've already lost B. They've got C at the moment, but they do have to get a double cap to try and get there, as Shoutcaster does get outshot here, as Yells are trying to get some shots. He's currently sitting in courtyard, and Legacy have finally been able to get a double cap at a point in this match. Unfortunately, it is just way too little too late, as 4 Not, they're going to try and push in. Shoutcaster with a double there over on the A flag, and now he's going to push in, maybe try and capture it, maybe just wait for yet another kill, as he's got to turn around. There is one down there, turns around, tries to get the kill, does get outshot, and still 2 caps to 1 in favour of Legacy.
50 seconds remaining, and I think that 100 points that have just been really sticking there throughout the last couple of minutes really just says it all at the moment. An early lead from the team of 4 Not. Even though in the second half it has sort of been that neutral ground where Legacy are still holding that 2 flag advantage for the moment, but it's sort of in terms of kills and stuff, nothing's over the top has happened. in this one, but I mean, the scores don't lie. Team Fortnite Eternal will take out map number 1 quite convincingly, and you're going to be seeing Storm hit the 30 finally, and you have Vibes on Yills cutting close.
Legacy actually got a triple cap there right at the end, but Fortnite were able to shut that down. 31-17 for Storm, 25-20 for Shoutcaster. He's the last one alive on his team. At the end of the game, Vibes are 29-21, one short of that 30. And Yells are 28-22 with 6 caps, 8 caps apiece for Storm and Shoutcaster, and 2 caps for Vibes are there. Legacy just really struggling in the amount of kills they got, especially in the first half. 24-28 with 6 caps for Malby. Pixar 17-27 with 6 caps. 24-26 and 5 caps for Rod. And Criv 16-32 with 3 caps. Struggling there with the KD, but getting a few captures in. And just a dominant win here for Fortnite in this first map of, I believe it's a winner's bracket round 4.
That it is, and we are going to be taking a short break before the next map does commence. Don't go anywhere, because we've got more action coming up next. Of course, waiting on the hosts to swap lobbies and whatnot. Of course, remember to tweet out the stream using the hashtag #AstroCircuit, and we'll be back with you soon with map number 2.
there in the sky.
When you
still softly calls, like a nearly forgotten song of childhood.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the next map of this matchup here in the Winners Bracket Round 4 of the ASTRO Circuit Season 4 AM ODC, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. Starting it off, Yells gets a nice shot off over on defense to take down Pixar. Myksta joined by lachdog. Apologies for a little bit of the break that we had in between those maps. We did have connection issues trying to join the lobby, or a player did rather, so we had a little bit of a wait. We're back here on track for map number 2 and lachdog. Kills already have happened. The team of 4 determined to keep it going strong.
Yeah, well, they did win by almost 100 points and really just dominated. And at the moment, it is Kriv who is in a 1v3. He's got the bomb. He'll go down. The first round will go in favour of Team 4 and continuing their strong form. Chooks are going down, but the rest of the team able to stay up, get the kills. Yells it with 2 of his own. And we will go into the next round where they're going to be on the attack and see what they can pull out off the break.
We definitely shall see what they'll be able to do. Of course, jumping on board with the attacking team. Chookster with the bomb. Of course, Yells, 2 kills so far in that first round. Going to be pushing on. Scopes are going out. Narrowly
Storm
misses, though, from a Storm, as you're going to be seeing Yells just contesting up on Oracle mode on for your one's going to be actually above him. Will he check it or will he go on forward? He's going to be going up the ladder and he's going to see that one player right in front of him, picking off the kill, taking down the first blood as well. as you do have his teammates actually contested at that bottom motel side of things. We can see with Oracle mode, currently a 2v2 situation as Rod was able to pick up those nice couple of kills, and Yells gets taken down. Pixar nicely done with the pistol, and Storm right here with the bomb in hand in this 1v2.
Storm actually got a tag at the start of the round. He sees one in there. He'll get taken down though by Rod with the headshot, just sitting in the little storage closet there. And just an easy round there for Legacy. They played it well. After they lost their first player early, they were able to bring it back and get a couple of kills and continue on with it, making it 1-1 in defense. So far, very strong from both teams in the first round we've seen from each of them. And we will see Legacy go on the attack and see what they can do, but they have decided they wanted to leave the bomb at spawn until Kriv went back to get it.
And you are going to be seeing Rod over. I thought it was actually going to push on up, but it did seem to be the case there, as there is going to be one in Myksta, one in Motel for them to deal with, one in Diner, and one at the back end of Port. And right now, I'm looking at Rod to make something happen. He's just playing really sort of the patient game. Yells will take down Malby, and I guess that's sort of what happens for them in the situation that they are in, of course, playing as the attacking side in this round. 50 seconds on the clock, so still plenty of time to make something happen. It's all about, okay, you know what, do they want to go B? Do they want to maybe loop back, go A? Are they going to get a couple of kills first? Because whatever it's looking like, you know, they're going to need maybe make something happen. Maybe the difference that they need to make is just push hard and aggressive and force Fortnite back in, you know, on the back foot.
Yeah, that's right. Yelza and Shoutcaster both have control of Motel, and you can't allow that. If you're going to go B, you can't allow the other team to get control of that spot, as Rod will charge in, get taken down, and now it's Pixar. He'll get taken down as well. Thought he might be able to pull off a couple of kills, but that was a 4v1, and the second round will go, or the third round will go Storm's favour, their second round, and they've played it well so far, Team Fortnite, who we're on the defense again, so we'll see if Legacy can continue this defensive dominance, but it'll be interesting.
Of course, they're going to be pushing on up with
Storm
the
again.
attacking team. Storm, no, not being able to get the scope on. Of course, the players from Fortnite pushing on down over onto this B bomb. Trying to go for the wallbangs as well, it seems, but unable, of course, to pick off anyone. There isn't anyone there exactly where they were aiming at. Smoke's going to be going down. There's going to be one at top horn. There's going to be two on bus depot. One's going into bottom motel, and no, top motel, sorry, as you're going to be seeing Yells about to contest him and get taken down.
Yeah, Trickster trying to find him, can't see him. He's just sitting in a beautiful spot there. Nice knife by Pixar, and he'll pick up that 2 kills before getting taken down by Vibes. So they had to send 3 players top motel to finally get one of the kills, and it becomes a 2v2 situation with Storm, and Vibes are going on the attack against Malby and Rod, who are still on the defense. Obviously the round hasn't changed, so we will see Malby take out Storm, and now Vibes, he's in a 1v2. He does have bomb, which is definitely a helpful thing. If he can push out here, he might be able to get the player in the back. If he just looks over there, he will be able to get it, and it looks like he's just going to go in for that knife, so he doesn't show up on the minimap. And now he's going to rotate back to B. Not sure if this is the best idea. He saw him come out of that place, but there was only 7 seconds left on the clock. He needed to go for the kill, and he didn't. He was going to go for the plant. I don't think he realised how much time was left, and that'll be the round to Legacy.
Yeah, I mean, that was an interesting round to say the least. He had the advantage. He got the knife kill. He had the perfect opportunity, open base, to go in for a cap, and he decided to rotate back, and you saw it cost the round. I mean, going for the kill is all fine and dandy, but on Octane in a 1v1 when all the player needs to do is hide, it's definitely not the wiser decision.
No, that's right. He could have. I think he was going to try and just bait that player to go to A and then rotate back around to B, but did not have time to do it, as we saw. And that's why he lost the round. But Yelza and Shoutcaster are both going down early. Now it's Vibes and Storm left. Legacy starting off this attacking round strong. It's currently 2-2. No attacking rounds have been won yet by either team. But this could be the first, as Legacy Kriv will go in, plant that bomb on B. And it looks like they've got a good setup around this one.
That's actually going to be the first bomb planted throughout this S&D map so far, of course, being the first one to go ahead and actually get that bomb down. So that's a great effort there by him. Shots out. Vibesaw's the last one alive. He's currently in that top motel side, rotating around. The players know he's there. Take it down like taking candy from a baby. It's going to be 3-2. And they're going to take the lead, which is definitely needed here. Of course, previously known as Legacy.AU, they've definitely played well in this S&D variant. I believe the last time, possibly not the last time, but maybe the time before that, we saw them on stream. They actually took out the map against Curse 6-5, and they've definitely proven that they are a strong S&D team. So it is great to see them going neck and neck right here, round for round, and taking the lead now.
Yeah, it's a little bit surprising to hear that. I didn't actually see that on stream, but the way they played in the domination, you wouldn't have picked them as a really strong team in general, because Fortnite just absolutely dominated them. But in this one, they have played extremely well. We'll see what Fortnite can pull out here on their attack, though. They've got the bomb here. Yelza trying to push up onto it. He doesn't know that there's one right behind the bomb. Not sure if he saw the foot poking out. He can't quite see it, and he's just waiting. He's going to push in. He does see it now. Gets the knife down, and we'll be able to go in for that plant, and a beautiful positioning just on the other side of that blue box, being able to get away from it.
Wasn't able to actually get that bomb down. Vibes will take one with him as he gets taken down himself. That bomb, it was a millisecond, sorry, of getting that bomb actually planted. Shoutcaster trying to make something happen. Storm now over on the bomb side itself. He'll get the plant down finally for his team. One's going to be in the top of club, and right there they'll be able to get that defuse, increase the lead by 2, and make it 4-2 in this S&D map. A little bit of a team hang there as well to finish off that round.
Yeah, 4-2 the scores, and all Legacy need to do now is just win their defensive rounds, which is what they've been doing. And Storm, they need to pick up some sort of attack that they really haven't had at the moment. They're just struggling a little bit, but they are in the defense for this round. It is Legacy's attack. See if they can pull off another attacking round. They've already done it once. Difficult map to do it on, but if they can get a bomb down early, then they've definitely got a chance to be able to get this one in. As I will jump on board with Kriv. He's going to be charging in. Does see one trying to get the kill. Ooh. Sees him on stairs. Will pick up Yelza. And that is the first kill going off for Legacy as they make it a 4v3 situation. Straight off the bat. Looks like they're going to go straight in for this plant. And if he can get it down, then they're in a really good position because it is a 2v4.
You called it. Storm and Shoutcaster left alive for their teams. They're able to take down the Malby as they want to go on forward. He needs to check this left. He will get taken down at the end of that. And this is a crucial round for Fortnite because they are down 4-2. If they lose this one, it will be 5-2 as Shoutcaster now slowly tries to push on down. He's got one of the same level motel as him, and he does see him picking off the kill. Now it's one left, 1v1 situation with 17 seconds left on the clock. He's going to be pushing down. That jump might have made a little bit of noise. He's going to check around. He does spot him. Spots him way too late in the play. I don't know what Kriv and his reflexes were a little bit questionable, but Shoutcaster unfortunately sort of choked on the wall and wasn't able to get to the bomb in time, and that's going to be 5-2, even after Fortnite's hard work.
Yeah, it was good work by Shoutcaster to get the shots. He, I don't know, panicked a bit. He just saw the player out of the corner of his eye, tried to dodge the shots, then realised the player was facing the other way, so shot him down. But that just that couple of seconds of hesitation cost him the round, and potentially could cost him the map, as they do have this round to try and take. They've got the attack, which they haven't won yet at all. They've only won 2 defensive rounds so far, so they need to pull out one here. They do have the plant going down. They've got it down, and Legacy, they're all across the middle of the map over towards the A-bomb, and maybe they're just going to try and set up for a flank.
Of course, they need to get this defuse eventually. One player's going to be on the bomb itself, waiting there. Normally we see people waiting to try and get that ninja defuse, and he's still going to be there, and he's going to pick off a nice kill. His teammates are going to take down another one as well. Nade's going to be going out to the top of motel, not going to be able to pick anyone off. Storm will take down Malby. Rod, last left alive. They know where he is approximately, pushing on down with 13 seconds left. They're covering that bomb like a hawk. 1v4. He gets one. He gets no one else because he gets taken down. That's going to be 5-3. Still plenty of time to catch back up, but lachdog, that map point is definitely a big motivation to Legacy right now.
It is. They've got an attacking round now to do it. They've won 2 out of their 3 attack rounds so far. And they definitely, or 2 out of 4 attack rounds so far. So they definitely have the ability to take it out. But will they be able to do it? Will the team of Fortnite be able to just adjust their playstyle to try and shut down any of these rushes that Legacy are able to pull out? As we see Rod, he's currently up top. Top hotel, Crib also up there. It looks like he's going to be able to get the kill. No, he'll get outshot there by Yelza, and Rod able to pick up that kill. So a bit of a trade going on there as Storm will go down to Malby, and that will make it a 2v3 situation. Legacy very strong so far on their attack, and Malby now knows that there's one player there. He would have called that out, the player next to the bus. He sees one long range, goes for the shots, does get outshot though, and now it's up to Shoutcaster and Vibester. They've got to make something happen here because they're the team that cannot afford to lose this round.
It is a 2v2 though, and unfortunately just made that crucial mistake of poking out a little bit too far. Myksta didn't see him. I thought he would have had 2 perfect opportunities. Perfectly saw him. He's going to get the knife kill though. And just think, if he got that kill, yeah, and earlier on, that could have been it for this game. But time is ticking, and he needs to go for this bomb. He's rotating around. We're going to turn off Oracle mode to see what he sees, and this could be very crucial right now. The player's about to poke on. He sees him. He manages to get away in time. He needs to go for this kill and get it to make it 6-3.
What a
Nicely
play.
done. Look at this kill cam. He was on the bomb. He poked back out straight away behind the bomber's cover. Was able to take him down. That becomes 1-1. lachdog, finally, we've guaranteed ourselves a map 4.
Yeah, a very, very clean shot there by Myksta. Like, I don't think I've seen someone pop out of cover that quickly and the first bullet straight into the head of an opponent like that. That was extremely good there, and they take out the second map. Probably wouldn't have picked that after they did get absolutely smashed in the domination, but we'll see how their blitz game goes. If they can pull the blitz, they definitely have a chance of taking out this this game.
That they can. We'll take a short break. We'll wait for the next match to get sorted. Don't go anywhere because we've got more action coming up next. The next round, the next map of this winners bracket matchup. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into map number 3, the Blitz on Warhawk, here between Fortnite Eternal and Legacy.AU, of course, being map number 3, 1-1. Currently are the scores in the best of 5 series that we find ourselves in. Of course, the winner going to the winners bracket final, guaranteeing themselves top 3 at the end of this competition. But lachdog, tell me, we've had one team go extremely strong on the respawn, one team then go extremely strong on the S&D. Will Legacy be able to catch back up and make something happen on this blitz, or is just these two respawns going to be a GG?
I don't know. Blitz, it's definitely different to domination, but it was the slaying power of Fortnite that really got him over the line in that domination. So I guess you can make an argument for both in that respect, but Yelza 4-0, 2 caps already. He's using an MTAR with a suppressor, which is not really something you see very often, but he is just dominating with it.
Yeah, he's just waiting to recover a little bit of health. His teammate's going to pick off a couple of kills, then he's going to push on his way. He's going to look over to his left, and he's going to spot one, pick you off that kill. And you mentioned it, you don't really see the silencer come out too often on the MTAR specifically. We have seen a couple of people running it, maybe, sometimes on the MTAR, maybe on the Vector as well. And it is interesting to note that players are starting to use it now, and it is being a great tool for if they can use it right, of course. But it does limit your range a little bit. But you're going to be seeing the current scores 3-0. Shots out from the team. You mentioned the slaying power. It's just being shown quite obviously at the moment.
Yeah, you see Yells are 6-1, 5-3 from Vibes, up 4-0 from Storm, and 5-4 from
He's got
Shoutcaster.
one bullet. Storm has one bullet in his gun.
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe a headshot after a teammate tags him up. He's going to try and wait for his teammate to die, maybe pick up a gun, but he's going to tag him down there as Vibes is trying to push up through mid here. No one there to contest him. He could just run straight through towards Genius and get one kill before the capture, but doesn't seem like he's going to be too bothered with that. I'll jump over to Shoutcaster. He's just got a kill, and there is another one contesting him down that right side up near the medic building. Can't quite get the shots out. He's getting taken as he will pick up the kill there on Myksta and waiting for a second one to contest him just over near Water Tower. He'll get outshot by Malby. We'll swap over, see what he can do. He's currently going 2-6, so struggling a bit for his team. The Legacy boys, they've already got one cap, and if Malby can run in this one, he's just dodged a couple, will get the kill, slides in, gets the second one for his team. Unfortunately for them, Fortnite were able to get a cap, but it is 5 caps to 2, and Legacy just starting to get back into this one.
They're going to want to try and make something happen here, the Legacy team, to stop them from conceding any more caps. Of course, they've pushed them out for the moment, out of their base, but they're going to be trying to need to get those kills. Unfortunately, they have left that their left side open a little bit. You see the players just pushing on down. There's going to be yells going on in, trying to get a couple of nades in. The players are respawning there out from that direction. So you're going to be seeing here with that silencer. Even though he's getting a couple of shots in, he's like, you know what? I'm going to go in and just shoot wild, and they won't even notice. And I'm not too sure if you noticed that one, lachdog, but he slid on in. There was a player on the cap. He hesitated a little bit. He still managed to get the knife kill, and he got the cap.
Yeah, well, he's going in yet again. He goes for the knife, just misses. Team other player goes for the knife as well, and just gets outshot there, unfortunately for him. He was going on a streak there, 11-5 with 4 caps. Vibes are trying to get a kill over here on the left side. We'll pick up that kill on the American fence, and now he's going to push straight up towards the where the A bomb site is in search and destroy, trying to go around the back, maybe getting a couple of kills. No, he'll get taken down. Crib picks up one. Storm just sitting outside of Genius as Yelza runs in yet another cap. That's his 5th for the game and 7 for his team as Storm, will pick up a kill there in Genius and try and just continue the map control. Only one player on defense at the moment, and it looks like he might be able to just go straight around him and slide in for this cap.
Let's see if he'll be able to actually go ahead and do so. He does. 20 seconds on the clock. 8-2 is the score count, rather, as you have the whole team of Legacy sporting back up over on their base. He's going to play that defense for the remaining 10 seconds. Doesn't seem like the team of Fortnite will actually push on forward for this cap with 2 seconds remaining. That's going to be the halftime score, 8-2. But lachdog, you mentioned at the beginning of this game where Fortnite were just complete control in the first domination game by their slaying power. You look at them now, 13-6, 11-7, 8-5, 10-9 in comparison to 7, 8, 5, and 7 of the Legacy team. And it is clearly showing why they've been able to make these openings to get these caps. But that being said, they can still turn it around. 5 minutes of time in the second half is plenty of time to catch up to that 6-point deficit.
Yeah, that's right. There's heaps of time. Still half a map, and you can get a lot of caps in a row on any map in Blitz. Really, you just got to set up correctly. So we will see what the Legacy boys can do. Whether they can come back into this one, as Kriv will pick up 1 kill there. Does get taken down, unfortunately. Pixar trying to push up here on Genas. Does pick up 1. He's going to try and sneak through. There's 1 contesting. He'll get taken down. And now it's Rod's turn to try and get something happening. He will pick up 1. But this Fortnite players have already scored a capture, and they are still looking strong as they shut down yet another push from Legacy, and are looking to put even more hurt on the scoreboard for their team.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the Legacy guys are able to really make anything happen so far in this Blitz game in general, or even rather the respawn. But there is still time. They can still play with this confidence that they can still catch back up, because it is mathematically possible. It is 10-2, so it is quite a score difference, but it is possible, and that's what they're going to look forward to in these next 3.5 minutes if they want to make something happen. Of course, stopping them from getting these caps in will be job number 1. Getting caps will be job number 2, and unless they do it both at the same time, they won't be able to catch back up at all.
Yeah, it's all about the map control. If they can get the kills, get the map control that they have at the moment. They've really pushed up here on the Fortnite spawn. And if they can just get a couple of kills here, yet again, they will be able to push in for these caps. But unfortunately, they all got shut down and had to spawn back right at their capture point. So it's just evened out yet again. So 11-2, 9 caps the difference. They've still got time to be able to do this one. And we'll see Malby. He's going to try and push right around the back. Sees one on the stairs there. Can't quite get the kill. And yet again, their pushes are good enough to get almost all the way, but that just last little part, that last kill, is just not there for him at this time.
That is definitely true. 10 caps the difference entering into the final quarter of this Blitz on Warhawk. Of course, we still have a guaranteed domination map up next, as the team of Legacy did take out map number 2. So maybe it was just the first domination game that was just sort of not their map. Maybe Blitz isn't their game type either, and who knows, maybe they could turn it around. If it goes to an S&D though, I mean, if they can take out, maybe not this respawn, but the domination next, I see them taking out the series. But it's all about if they can take out those respawns. I mean, they say S&D wins championships, but you have to play at least 1 respawn and take it out.
Yeah, that's right. You can't just go through, win 2 S&Ds and win. It doesn't work like that. You've got to go get the respawns, as Kriv will jump in for a cap, and that's probably what Legacy need to go away and work on at the moment, because it just looks like their Slayers aren't quite getting enough kills against Team Fortnite, who aren't a bad team, but they're definitely not, obviously not top 8. So if you're getting outslayed by a team that's not really up in the top 8, you've got to really work, because especially when you're trying to play against those pro teams, they will just rip you to shreds, and that's what you need to do. You need to get those kills before you can get the caps on both domination and Blitz. As Legacy Pixar, I'm not sure what exactly he was watching. He was watching his front, and the guy just slipped in straight past him. He didn't even turn and went through for the cap.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing the Legacy team just waiting on open to get another cap in for themselves. They should be able to go ahead and do this. But 9 caps, time remaining, there just isn't enough time for that one. That will be the win to the team of Fortnite. And you see them still getting these kills and trying to go for these caps. Even though they were denied that cap, the lead that they built was more than enough. And you're going to be seeing them still not as many kills as you would normally think they'd get, compared to the domination game. Their kills aren't that far apart compared to some, 21 kills for Vibezone Chuxla. You got Yells on 20-14 and 19-12 for Storm. And then you have, 17 kills, 15 kills, 15 kills, and 11 kills. And of course, obviously, it's a lot lower, but, it's not as much as we saw, with the 30 bombs coming out from the first respawn, which is definitely something to note. We got another domination coming up after this, and that could determine the series, depending on who takes it out.
Yeah, that's right. You'd have to pick Team 4 not their respawn and their slaying has just been outstanding so far, winning the domination by almost 100 points there, just winning the blitz by, I believe that was, 8 points there, 15-7. But Legacy, their search and destroy is really strong, winning that 6 rounds to 3, I believe it was. And if they can force this domination, if they can pull out a win here, then they are going to be able to push on to that search and destroy, and they'd probably be favourites to take out the series. But before the domination, we're going to go to a break just before that, so we'll see you right after this.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in map number 4, the Domination Sovereign in the Astro circuit, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by Astro. Domination Sovereign it is between Fortnite Eternal and Legacy.AU. So far, 2 respawns out of the 2 respawns have gone to Fortnite. The S&D has gone to Legacy, but it's another domination. It is Domination Sovereign, and it is definitely looking likely, if they play the way they've done in the last 2 respawns, to take this one out. Myksta joined by lachdog, and currently kills are still trading, but that B flag has gotten in control of the Fortnite side.
Yeah, that's right. Legacy started off with a nice double and were able to get a little bit of map control, and Crib looks like he's going to be able to secure this B flag along with the help of Rod, who picks up a double there. And the 5-1 with 1 cap for Rod is really helping Legacy get through this one as he picks up a nice kill there. Will get taken down. Crib comes off the spawn. He's going to have to rotate back to A and get that kill as it has been neutralized. But now the B flag will be taken by Myksta. And no, he does get taken off it. And that means that the B flag is neutralized and the scores remain level at 17 apiece.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing shots coming out from Crib to be able to make that, and he gets another one as well. Nicely done. Of course, the scores and the flags are still relatively even. It is only 21-20. Vibes are with the double kill, and Rod is rotating around to try and pick off this kill early on. Of course, the minimap on your screens to see where all the players are located. The same with Oracle mode. He's about to run into a couple. Unfortunately, wasn't able to clean that one off. Let's stick on board with Vibesor, who's currently on a 4 streak, 7-3.
Yeah, he is going off at the moment, trying to rotate around towards this A flag and try and capture it. They do have B and C control. They're going in for this triple cap. They did get a triple cap locked in on strike zone, and it looks like they're going to be able to go in for this one here. They've got A, but they're losing B, and it looks like Rod is going to be able to control this B flag here, as there is 2 players. I thought there was 2 players about to contest it, but they were his teammates. Sorry, as I look on the map, let's see who's about to be in a gunfight. Anyone here? Maybe we'll go with Kriv, who needs to look to his right. Does outshoot Shoutcaster and outshoot Storm, capturing that C flag, and that is a big play there by Legacy Kriv, who is going 6-4 now, 4 caps to his name. And Legacy, they've really picked up their domination game since the last time that we saw them play it, where they got absolutely smashed on strike zone, as Malby is going to be able to go in for a double kill and pick up that B flag for his team, and now they're going to be able to start bringing it back from that 10-point deficit that they have.
We'll see if they'll be able to actually keep that going strong for themselves, though, as the team of Fortnite are pushing on down. He's got one to his right. Shoutcaster won't see him. Of course, he doesn't even check it, and he doesn't get taken down. Vibes on top command, getting shots out. He get the assist. As he has 2 players there over on the flag itself. Malby, the last one alive over in that area, is pulled back on out outside. Shots out. He'll be able to take out the kill and keep it alive for his team. As you mentioned, their domination game has definitely improved since map number 1, even just Respawn in general since the last map previously. Maybe just Sovereign is their map of choice, or maybe they just know they need to take something out. Kills coming out from Kriv as he takes down 1 to go over to their spawn flag and just cause a little bit of a nuisance. He's going for a successful mission so far, and his teammates are just getting those kills down as well as they try and just secure that 2 flag advantage.
Yeah, continuing with this 2 flags here. Kriv going in for this A flag. He's going to try and get this neutralized, but the B flag is currently being taken by Fortnite as Rod goes in. He'll pick up the double on Yelza and Shoutcaster, and they'll be able to continue their dominance of the B flag. They are losing A, but that doesn't matter. They just neutralized that one to make sure that they continued with their lead. They've got a 6-point lead at the moment. 33 seconds left to go in this half. And Legacy, they've really picked up their game. I did not see this coming, if I'm honest. The way they've been outshot and outslayed in the last 2 respawns was just dominant from Fortnite. But Legacy, they've just come back and they're ready to win this one.
They are, with 12 seconds on the clock, 77 points to 70. They were down and they were able to come back and finish this one off with a little bit of style, but the second half will tell all. 8 points, Lachdog. This is a big map for them right now in this domination game. The winner goes, the winner could go to an S&D right now, or the winner could take it out, depending on how it plays out. I don't think Fortnite are too eager to play on an S&D again against this Legacy team. So I think they definitely want to wrap things up. But it's all about if they'll be able to.
Yeah, could that have been Fortnite just thinking, oh, we've the respawns, we've been smashing them, we're going to smash them again. But you can't do that against any team ever, because if you just slack off 1%, then the other teams will take advantage of it and be able to put you away, as Kriv needs to look to his left over in his server room. He just dodges that one as he goes for the shots, will pick up that kill on Shoutcaster, and now they have control of this side of the map. Chucks a stun in towards that B flag. That was yeah, it was a stun actually, as he goes in, tries to get the kill. He will pick up one, tries to pick up the second one, needs to use the left trigger, son. Ooh. You won't get too many kills from that range with the hip fire. And Rod going in, he'll pick up the kill, and the B flag yet again going to Legacy.
They're pushing on for this spawn flag. Of course, it is neutralized. The player has rotated around back in to the spawn itself, as they will be able to actually pick off that kill in the long run. Player's still going to be poking out to go over to that area. That C flag is still neutralized. It's actually going to make it a double. Vibes is there, but the A flag is now getting captured. B flag is getting lost. And all these flags are just changing all over across the map. A flag sorted, B flag neutral, C flag captured. B flag should get resecured right now. They're gaining that 2 flag advantage, and Lachdog, they're keeping it strong. They're having the lead, 94 points to 85. Rod with the double kill, Kriv with the single, and this game has just turned around completely from what it started in the first few minutes.
Rod, I'm not sure how he didn't get that kill. A lot of tags there onto Storm. Unfortunately, wasn't able to pick it up. Pixar's currently sitting on this B flag. Just gets taken out, and Malby trying to defend it. Will pick up one, tries to pick up the second, does so up there in the nest there. Kriv trying to take this C flag, and it looks like there's no defense on that one at all from Fortnite. They've still got B. They're going to get C as well here, Legacy, and continue building their lead that they've got. They've currently got 12 points up, 2 minutes 52 to go. Still plenty of time for Fortnite to get back into this one, but Legacy have just turned up another gear, 24 and 14 with 5 caps for Rod. He is dominating.
That he is, and we'll jump on board with him to show him some love, as he'll actually managed to get 1 kill. I thought I was about to curse him just there, and there we go. He does get taken down shortly after, but that's okay. 117 to 102, 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Legacy still trying to make something happen here on this B side. Of course, they did eventually lose that one, picking up a couple of guns in the process. About to get shot in the back is Kriv, but unfortunately, just wasn't expecting someone to come down through that ladder. But 2 flags, 2-1. We'll still see Fortnite with the victory if they're able to hold it for the duration of this game so far. You know, this domination's already 2 minutes remaining, so they're going to be aiming to do that. But Legacy have different plans going over to the C side, sending 2 players there. They're going to watch out from up top, and this flag is going to get captured regardless.
Oh, the double there from Yells. He gets the kill, gets the knife, and is able to recapture that A flag for his team. Maybe not. He got taken down, and 2 flags to 1 for Legacy. They're holding this split cap. They're losing C. They've got A. They're trying to get B here, as Malby does get a nice kill there. Rod picks up Yelza as well, and Rod already hitting his 30 as they capture B. They've got to go back to A and defend that one, and Malby does a good job of that. The current difference is 15 points in favour of Legacy with 1:13 left. The team of Storm, they might need to get at least a double cap here and just get back into this lead.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep it going. And as I say that, Kriv gets the double kill, so I think that's just like, you know what,
they need a triple.
Yeah, we want to just keep that going strong for ourselves. And 145 to 147 to 127, 20 points. 45 remaining on the clock, and B flag is once again captured. C flag should get recaptured as well. No, by the team of Fortnite. So right now, as you mentioned, they need a triple. They're getting these kills, but they're going for that triple cap. They're just unable to get it. This could be this map. We could be seeing about 5 at the end of this, completely turning around that domination game. We said they needed a bit of respawn, and they've done just that.
Yeah, they've decided. I don't know how this happens in the space of 2 maps, but they've gone from getting beaten by 100 points to winning by 15 here with 8 seconds left to go. And Malby does get outshot there. Rod 31, make that 32, make that 33, 20 deaths, 7 captures. He really did dominate that map with Kriv right behind him on 21 and 21 with 7 caps. 18 and 25 for Malby, but he got 6 caps, so did his job. And Myksta 21 and 22, 3 caps to his name. Vibes are got top scoring for Fortnite, 26 and 20 with those 7 caps. 21 and 24 with 5 caps for Shoutcaster. 23 and 26 with 2 caps for Yells, and 18 and 23 with 2 for Storm PX. So probably a bit of an upset there for Legacy. Fortnite maybe not expecting it.
Who knows? I think that definitely, turned things around for them. This one, I called it earlier. I mean, if it goes down to that map 5, I'm definitely going to be backing Legacy after their performance on the S&D map previously. But we'll see how things go. Map 5 is going to be coming up next after we change hosts. Don't go anywhere, because you don't want to miss this crucial map to determine who gets that guaranteed top 3 position. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. No rest for the wicked, it seems, as we've already started on into the next map here. The final map in this best of 5 series. Map 5, S&D on Warhawk. Myksta joined by lachdog. This is Fortnite total and Legacy.AU. Both teams have taken out 2 maps. The difference is Fortnite haven't taken out an S&D yet. Will this be the difference? It doesn't seem to bother them coming into this at the beginning of this round, picking off the first blood, but who knows what can happen here in this match.
Yeah, that's right. Legacy definitely, from what we've seen, the strongest search and destroy team. But anything can happen here in a map 5 as Yelza will pick up a kill, and that will be all 4 players for Legacy going down. Not a kill between them. And it looks like Fortnite, they have come out to prove a point in map 5 on search and destroy Warhawk.
First round to them, of course, as I mentioned before the break, the winner goes on to the winners bracket final to play the winner of Power Gaming and WBR4. Of course, getting into that winners bracket final means you guaranteed yourselves a top 3 spot here in the ODC for Season 4 of the ASTRO circuit. We're going to be seeing people going on down right now. Shoutcast over on defense, I don't know, the game just kept me on him, so he's going to pick off first blood anyway, so I guess it wasn't too bad a decision, but we'll swap on over to the offensive round. Malby being able to get an assist there from Myksta, picking off 1 kill. Who's going to get dropped in the meantime, though. Rod's going to be watching the flank, and you're going to be seeing Malby now needing to rotate over, possibly for there's a bomb. It is a 2v3. It is going to be tricky. He's getting tags, and unfortunately, he just can't get the kill.
Rod knows there's a player there somewhere. He finally sees him there. Will pick up the kill, make it a 2v2. He picks up that bomb in Mail. Going to go for that smoke out the front of B as both smokes go out. He's going to get it, but there is one to his left. He's going to get taken down. Malby in a 1v2 situation. Needs to look into post. Can't see the player behind him as he does get shot up now. So it's Storm PX versus Malby in a 1v1 situation. 20 seconds left to go, and it looks like both players are going to try and go for this kill. Storm PX with the strongest shot, and the Remington at the head glitch. Just too strong. 2 rounds to 0 for Fornot. And they've come out in this search and destroy, wanting to prove a point, wanting to get into that winners bracket final and guarantee them a top 3 spot for this Astro Circuit Amateur ODC.
We'll see if they can keep it going. I mean, we've seen something similar happen in this game, haven't we? I mean, we've seen a 3-0 lead turn into a 6-3. And quite possibly could happen again, depending on how things play out. On board with the attacking team we go as they push on over to this B side of the map. One's going to be over on Slack as well. No kills have happened as of yet, but you got players increasing their range towards each other right here as you see them moving on out over onto this B side. Shoutcaster's just poking. He wanted to make something happen, but now he's going to decide to go ahead and chuck grenades on over first to see if he can pick off a kill. Wasn't able to do so, and right now 50 seconds. Ticking on down. Players from Legacy are in a good position to actually pick off these kills, but we said that last time and they weren't able to take the round.
Yeah, that's right. I was on board with Yelza, who does have the scope, but he's going to pull out his vector and try and charge up the map here. There is one to his left. He does see one. Will pick up the kill. Storm has already picked up another one there on Crib. So it is already a 2v4. Make that 1v4. Malby on his own. Bomb is down. He's got to get 4 kills in a defuse in 35 seconds as he tries to pick up the first. Does so. He's going to have to rotate back around, but there is one there while he reloads. 3-0 to Fornot. And as you said, we've seen this exact scoreline turn into a 6-3 the other way. But the way that Fornot are playing this, you probably can't see this happening.
I don't know, we said that the last time it happened as well, Doctor. Keep in mind, but I think the one turning point, or the 2 turning points rather, Storm's currently 5-0, and Crib's currently 0-3.
That's right. If they can shut down Storm, then they've got a definite chance. And if that player that shuts down Storm could be Criv, then even more momentum will swing towards the Legacy team as Criv does charge in towards the tank. He tries to get a kill over near connections, can't quite get it, but his teammates Rod and Malby will pick up 2 kills, making it a 3v2 situation. They've got bombed down, both players from Team Fortnite going down this right flank and attempting to catch the Legacy guys off guard.
The bomb is down. They just need to hold it. Storm still yet to die. I'm going to stick on board with him to that fact and about to probably curse him with the commentator's curse, but that is okay. There's 25 seconds left. He'll need to make something happen eventually. Now the last one alive. Sees one to the left. No, Myksta with the double kill. I believe he should be on the kill cam as well, so we see this from his perspective. Gets the first kill, turns around, and it gets the second kill as well. Just note, his teammate was right behind him at the same time to pick up that kill regardless. They've got their first round on the board. Who knows what could happen?
Yeah, that's right. Anything can go. Anything can happen here from this point as we will jump on board with Fornot. See what they can do off the break here as Yelza does have the scope. Tries to go through the smoke and unfortunately doesn't pick up anyone there. The score is 3-1 in favour of them, so they do have the advantage of just being able to take it a bit easier, and they can afford to play their normal game. They don't have to be worried about losing a round immediately, because it's not going to cost them too much if they do drop a round when they try something at this point in time. But a very, very slow push as Shoutcaster does pick up the first one, tries to look for the second one. The second one's over near Water Tower. That was Rod. Rod picked up Yelza, but Shoutcaster was able to shut him down in that trade. and that will be a 3v1 now, 2v1, as Malby is last alive.
It's going to be tricky for him to take it. I still got to put it out. Sorry, but 0 and 5 for Kriv at the end of that round, so it's going to be unfortunate for him. But Malby last alive, as you mentioned, 1v2 situation with the bomb needing to be defused by him. He's going to spot. Did he spot one? I think he should have. He did freeze shortly after. But he now needs to go on forward. I think he knows which direction he wants to go with at the moment. But he needs to push on down. Unfortunately, hesitating like that isn't going to get him the round to win. And time has just run out. He did fire a bullet right there as he slides on under. One's going to be to his right. One's going to be right in front. He's going to get taken down before taking any. Could you imagine if he actually just started firing in that straight line, the player right in front of him, he got the double kill?
It would have been big. I don't think he would have been able to get the defuse. But that would have been very interesting to see that. That would have been, as you said, pretty funny. But just taking too long. He had 20 seconds left. He saw that the players were. He knew exactly where he was. And he stopped for about 5 seconds to decide what he was going to do. You've just got to go. You've just got to do something. You can't wait. Because if you wait, you waste the time. You can't get the kills. You can't get the defuse. And that is what lost him the round there. A couple of extra seconds, he could have possibly been able to get that round. But we'll see what they can do on their attacking round here, as Myksta is just sitting back with that trophy and the bomb. The play we do see a lot of players do sit in this spot with that trophy system, making sure no nades can come in, as they do pick up the first kill there on Shoutcaster. He's going 3 and 4, but he's got the 2 plants, which is why he's top of the team for the 4-0 guys, as Malby just sitting across. He's going to check his angles. Rod in a good spot as well. Just all the angles covered here from Legacy, as Kriv does see one jump on top of that truck. That makes it a 2v3. Malby will pick up another one on Vibza, and it is a 1v2 situation.
Kriv managed to take out his first kill there in that round. Great on effort there by him, as Yells is on the bomb itself. He was deciding whether he wanted to go for that defuse. He'll be able to take down one. And now he's going to be just looking around, of course. 10 seconds left. He's making the move. He knows that he should be able to actually pick off the bomb at the end of this kill anyway. And he won't be able to. So that's going to be another round to the Legacy team, who played that one nicely. But the kills are happening in favour of Yells. He's currently going 9 and 3 for himself. And I mean, I'm not too sure what streak he is. 4th streak as well. So that's definitely a great thing here for them and their team.
Yeah, we will. Sorry about that. We will see Storm chuck that nade across, try and get anyone going for that little alleyway near gate, but no tags coming off that one, as Yelza does have the scope out. Maybe going to try and hit across over towards B, as Shoutcaster will pick up the first kill there on Malby. And Yelza probably could have got the scope out there, looked up towards Water Tower, but decided against it. He's going to go and look up towards there now. Not a real great angle from him. He's looking into Medic. No shots going out from him. We'll swap over to Shoutcaster, who is charging up quite aggressively, but will get taken down. Vibza is back in the mail room. His teammate goes down there. Yelza, he's got a 2v1. Vibza, but he's got the bomb down, so he doesn't have to do much, but just get these kills and just wait.
He does see that one in the 1v1 situation that he finds himself in, and he did the smart move. He backed on out, but the player is pushing it through the mid of the map. He's going to be trying to check this bomb down, Vibes, and he needs to be careful, of course, because he is on the bomb side itself, so he needs to time this perfectly. He sees him, he'll take him down. That'll be 5-2, and right now, Lachdog, it is map and match and series point right here.
It is definitely a pretty big round here for Legacy. They need to take this one, and they need to take it in a dominant fashion, give themselves some momentum, and try and come back, get these 4 rounds in a row that they need to win the map. They're on the attack. If they can get an early couple of picks, then that will give them all the momentum they need to get back into this one. But we'll see what they do. With Myksta taking the bomb as usual. There is one rushing up to the right. If they can shut him down, they'll have control of this B-bomb site, as Myksta does charge into mail and waiting for anyone to come out. Does he see the one in truck? He doesn't, and it does really annoy me when you see someone, they're aiming straight at him, but there's a wall in the road. That Oracle mode just just frustrating casters at times.
We'll see what Rod can do right here. He knows that there is one there. Shots out. They both know they're there. Shots won't be able to take him down because he gets taken down himself first. And right now, Myksta and Kriv to keep themselves alive in the winners bracket right here. Looking at towers. Shots out. Tags out. Unfortunately, unable to clean that one. But Myksta will take down Vibes. They're pushing on it down. You have Kriv. He wants to need to go rotate over through the flank. He'll be able to pick off the kill there on that as well. Storm is the last one alive. And he's going to be watching on over. The bomb is going to be getting planted. He sees, gets tags, but should be able to get the kill. No, he gets it!
Oh.
Storm to end it out. Taking down Myksta and Kriv. 6-2. Look at this round that the kill came. He gets the shots over on the one planting the bomb. Turns around. Doesn't even need to aim. And he gets that one. Hook, line, and sinker. 6-2, and that's the series. 3-2. What a way to end it.
That was huge. Just, I don't know how he got that second kill. That was just extremely good movement just to dodge those shots and get the shots out with the hip fire. And, well, 4-0. They've come out. We've said that Legacy probably were not going to win the domination, and they came out and won the domination. Then we said that 4-0 were probably not going to win the Search and Destroy, and you guessed it, they came out and won the Search and Destroy, making it 3-2 in the series, the best series of the day so far. And the team of 4-0 will move into the winners bracket final and guarantee themselves the top 3 spot for this ODC. But Legacy, they're still in it. This is double elimination. And they'll go down to the losers bracket to try and fight their way back into the loser bracket final to have a shot to get into the grand final and into the top 2. But until the next match, we will be looking for the winners bracket final, just waiting for that to get underway. We'll go to a break, and we'll see you right after this.